Step away from self and misery will follow you. Embrace the truth that everyone is part of you and you will find joy in the world without craving. In this transformative knowledge sheet, Gurudev reveals the secret to freedom from misery. Jai Gurudev everyone. Welcome to this wonderful journey within. Title for today's knowledge sheet is Falling Away from and Coming Back to the Self. Given on 1st December 2000 at European Ashram, Bad Antogast, Germany. When you are miserable, what's happened? You have gone away from the self. This is called ashaucha. It means you have become impure. In India, when someone dies, the close relatives are said to be ashaucha for 10 days because they are very sad. They are impure because they have moved away from the self. It's believed that after 10 days of grieving, reading the scriptures and being with knowledge, they have purged out of impurities that came with those events. Pulling themselves back into the self, they are now shaucha. This happens again and again in life. You became a shaucha and you have to get back to shaucha. Go deeper into yourself, then real shaucha happens. Shaucha brings clarity of intellect, a pleasant mind, focused awareness, a say over the senses, and makes one eligible to realize the self. Shaucha is being disinterested in the habitual tendencies of your own senses. You have the understanding, oh yes, here is this old familiar tendency coming up again. Come on, I have had this experience enough, and still the body craves for it again. By being disinterested in one's own body and sense pleasure, just an idea, a sort of distaste, you will find that the situation changes quickly. Why do people love each other so much, have such an intimate relationship, and then fight? Because a shaucha has happened. If you don't get a distaste for the tendencies of the senses, then distaste for object of the senses is bound to come. You will blame the person or object. Your attraction or craving to someone lasts only as long as you think that person is other. When you think they are part of you, the attraction dies out. That's why in some couples, the husband or wife gets attracted to someone else because the partner has already become a part of them. When you realize everyone is part of yourself, you enjoy the whole world without a sense of craving. When a shaucha happens, come back to shaucha quickly. Whenever you get drowned in any worldly event, just remember, I have become a shaucha. That's why I'm suffering in misery. Then come back to shaucha. Your practice, meditation and Sudarshan Kriya, service and satsang will all help you. This is again such a wonderful knowledge sheet given by Gurudev for all of us. Whenever we are moving away from self, from wisdom, that time we feel miseries. This is called ashaucha, means impurities of mind. From this ashaucha, with the help of knowledge, with the help of wisdom, we can move back to shaucha, means purity. Whenever you come in contact with miseries, go deeper in shaucha. Like Gurudev says, we take care of our teeth. It's called dental hygiene. So taking care of mind is mental hygiene. So here he is referring impurities for mind. Shaucha brings clarity of intellect, peace of mind, focused awareness, say over your senses, and eventually you become eligible to realize self. Shauch is being disinterested in habitual tendencies of your senses. By being disinterested in one's own body and senses, just an idea or distaste will help to improve situations quickly. If you are not doing this willingly, nature will force you to do this. Here, Gurudev is sharing your attraction or craving for some person is still that point when you feel that person is other. When you start feeling that person is part of you, you don't crave for it, you don't get attracted to that person. And this line is so powerful. When you realize everyone is part of yourself, then you enjoy this world without any cravings. Whenever you feel a shaucha, come back to shaucha. How to come back to shaucha? By doing more seva, service to society, by doing satsang, singing some bhajans, chanting some mantras, and by doing your daily sadhana, Sudarshan Kriya, Sahat Samadhi meditation, Padma sadhana. All these things will help you to come out of ashaucha. Title for next knowledge sheet is Back to Space. We often look for something or someone to blame for our miseries. But when natural calamity strikes, whom to blame? Instead of questioning, it's time to wake up. In this eye-opening knowledge sheet, Gurudev reveals that true security lies within, and discovering it is the essence of spirituality. Each word is a precious gem, catch its brilliance. I will read this knowledge sheet for all of you in next video. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.